to know what we're cooking, something good, and it's not so much that it's good for to raise money for a great cause. These are the folks from our friends at the Store Bar and Grill that's in Torrington, which Roger Moore will tell us has been open for how long?
2 years in this past September.
And within 10, how many wings have you sold in this thing?
Oh.
I put him on the spot.
Yeah,
there.
that's a lot.
Roger Moore is the owner. Over on your right, my left, would be head chef Dave Vertife. Nice to see you both. We're going to talk about a great thing that you're doing for the next 2 months, practically, raising money locally. But first, let's talk about the wings a little bit, because these are, like, by George, the largest wings I've ever seen.
Yeah, we buy from HPC Food Company, the largest wings you can get. We then take them and we brine them in a special mixture for 24 hours.
Right.
We bake them 100% done.
Yeah.
So when you order, they go into the deep fryer if you say 1 minute. Or if you want them crispy, 3 to 4 minutes. We also, if you want them because you got gluten allergies, we rebake them.
You do realize if these are any bigger, they're actually the chicken. They're not chicken.
Everybody comes and orders a dozen, and I'm still waiting for people to eat more than 8 or 9.
There you go. Oh, I like that. You talk about the brine. I tell you what, let's put Dave to work here, because again, as we see these wings, and we'll talk about the flavors in a second. You said brine. What's the secret to them? What's in the brine?
I couldn't tell you.
No.
The chef does everything.
Here I was thinking I was getting a little secret, but the brining is key. I mean, I know a lot of people don't do that.
Yeah, when you bite into a normal wing, you taste grease.
Yeah.
Or you taste stiff.
Or it's a little
These
dry.
are juicy
Yeah.
and just
And
full of flavor.
And it's all because of the brine. All right, so you've already put a couple of them in there. Now that was I love the sauce. You couldn't see it right there, but it's got a little history, right?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. The folks from the Wing Addicts came last year, and we were calling it Memphis hot, and they said, no, this has nothing to do with Memphis. It's a special seasoning from a lady named Donna Smino, who owned Chesty's restaurant forever, and we mixed it with a little hot oil. So it's a Lebanese seasoning mixed with hot oil, and you can only get it in our place.
Right.
And that's like one of the favorites. People come in and they're just like, give me the Torrington.
How spicy? 1 to 10.
About a 5.
A 5? I can handle a 5. You know why I'm not a chef at a chicken wing joint? Because you toss those with ease, Dave, and mine would be all over the place.
That's why I brought Dave.
Yeah, there you go.
Because I would have it all over.
Now we're going to put a second batch. We'll talk about the other spices in a second, but I want to talk about something else that's just as important, if not more so, than the great wings. You guys are raising money for the Friendly Hands Food Bank.
Yeah, they're right in Torrington, the north end of Torrington. They just recently opened like a food store.
Right.
So if you're in need, you get a rating on how much you make, and you go in with your card and you basically shop like a regular supermarket.
Right.
You can get meats and whatever.
Good people over there.
Oh, great people.
Yeah.
Great
So if you come into the Store Bar and Grill, and by the way, I'll get out of the way so you can get the shot. Those are fresh out of the oven. How long in the oven do they go after you've brined them?
If you're doing them in the oven, it's like 10 to 15 minutes.
That's it, okay.
But we usually, 90% of people want them deep fried.
Really?
So it's like regular, 1 to 2 minutes.
Okay, well,
crispy,
I guess,
3 to 4.
There you go.
But they're already cooked completely.
I was going to say baked is the way I do it at home. I mean, I just kind of, like you're trying to be healthy chicken wings, like you do what you
We have a lot of folks that come in, they say they got a gluten allergy.
Right.
Put them back in the oven, bake them. They're 100%
Back to this
gluten-free.
great thing that you're doing for Friendly Hands Food Bank. So from now until March 15th, what's going to happen if you order a dozen wings?
Every dozen wings, we send $1 over to the Friendly Hands Food Bank.
Okay, a dozen wings, by the way, $19. So it's
$19 during the night. Every day before 4 o'clock, they're $16.
cost effective. Good, but I still want to raise more money for the food bank. So
Well, they still get their $1.
tell them to come. Okay.
They still get their $1.
I was going to say there might be more if you go later on in the day. How does that make you feel? Well, you give back to the community. It's important.
You have to.
Yeah.
I mean, I was, had a hard bringing up in my life, and now that I'm making good money,
There you go.
got to give it back to the people.
I love that. Store Bar and Grill, we'll link it to them and what they're doing on our website, fox61.com. Which flavor quickly is that?
That is a garlic buffalo.
A garlic buffalo. Okay, now those are going to be really hot though, right? All right, hold on here.
Oh, temp-wise, probably. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's good. I was worried with buffalo that was going to spice it. It's not. I can handle that. Nice to see you guys. Thanks for coming in. I love what you're doing.
Thank you.
Now, the crew's hungry. Keep going.
Oh, yeah.
This is my favorite one.
Tiffany and Brendan. Tiffany, I know the hotter the wing, the better. That's what you're going to go for. Brendan, you might be on the level with me. Slightly wussier.